Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading the most. Actually, I'm getting Pisces. We're getting Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces, welcome back. I'm going to dive into a quick little reading for you guys. Let's start with some tarot for our Pisces people and placements. Okay, this could be about your financial security, long-term goals. You could feel defensive or need to defend something. This could be about establishing peace in your long-term financial goals or your strategy for that. Interesting. Let's see what that's about. I feel like the King of Swords in reverse, just based on the definition on Google, is somebody that's really controlling to other people. They could be doing this through their words, especially. So yeah, very interesting. So just be careful if that's been at all an issue here. But we'll dive into deeper messages for sure. Okay, Pisces, messages for the Pisces. I could be speaking more to the masculine Pisces people in placements, please. Yeah, you could feel like there's a lack of forward momentum at this time or movement, which makes sense. I mean, we're in the last phase. Actually, the moon is entering Capricorn today as I record this. So basically, Capricorn is ruled by the planet of stopping things altogether, to reconsider long-term aims, right? With that strong earth sign energy. But Pisces, most important vital advice for the Pisces people in placements. Yeah, again, we're seeing this kind of rigidity pop out a little bit, so which is normal. I mean, you guys, well, you might have fixed placements in your chart, like Leo or Scorpio or Taurus or Aquarius. If you have any of those, it can make you a little bit more rigid sometimes. Doesn't really like change, right? But let's see. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up and open your mind and heart to see if a more flexible approach feels better. It's giving the vibe of I don't want to be your partner, but I want to be your friend, right? Can we become, maybe we weren't good as partners, but we could do better as friends, right? Rigidity sets you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. This could have been a conflict in your relationships, perhaps. Yeah, interesting. This could be something about finances or self-worth, self-esteem. We're going to grab a Cali for the Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. Messages for Pisces, sorry. Pisces, people in placements, please. Yantras. So yantras are symbols, right? Everything in our reality. Basically, if you put sand on a speaker, right, it turns into different symbols based on the frequencies. That's the principle behind mantras versus yantras. Mantras create yantras, right? Mantras, the sound frequencies of the universe, particles and atoms, both wave and particle theory, and light theory, right? These turn into symbols of what creates in our real world, right? So let's go ahead and read this. The same number is repeating a few times in your reading. So this is about Taurus energy, self-value, self-love. The frequency that you emanate from your own heart generates your aura, your electromagnetic field, right? And then your reality is going to attract either higher frequency experiences and people and spirits and karmas, or it might attract lower, right? So let's just see. So if you want to work, I mean, I suggest the Tripura Sundari Yantra if you're curious. It's a symbol you might be able. I don't have a picture of it, but it's got a bunch of triangles going up and a bunch of triangles going down. So it's kind of very equalizing, right? So she is your inner power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances. If anything required for success be lacking, the Divine Mother provides, bridging the divide between you and the manifestation of your intentions. You are crossing a critical spiritual threshold, a lot of transitionary energy as we move into next year, right? For new cycles, Neptune is changing signs. That happens only every 14 years, I believe. Pluto just changed signs. That's a 20-year cycle. Saturn, I think, is a few years. I'm not sure. But yeah, a lot of shifts. I mean, there's always shifts, I guess, but we are in that kind of in between the solstice, right? And the sun is beginning to build. The new year is really beginning now, right? The days are getting longer again. The sun god. So you are crossing a critical spiritual threshold. She is the true guardian and guide. Stay focused on what matters to your heart, and you will remain faithfully connected to her protective presence within. I feel like this is a good time to do new moon rituals and stuff, especially with the new moon happening today and tomorrow. So if you sweetening stuff, sweetening spells, allow distractions to fall away and continue to commit to your soul journey. A more beautiful experience of your life awaits. Yeah, this could be a shift. Let's see. The downward facing triangular formations in the center of the yantra symbolize the regenerative power of the divine feminine. You only have to look at how our Earth Mother recovers after fire, flood, and famine to recognize the wisdom behind the divine feminine to renew and restore, even after tremendous destruction. And if anything, they say the opposite of life is not death, it's birth, right? Because life is eternal, it's immortal. We're all immortal. We reincarnate, right? So, yeah, I mean, and also after that kind of destruction, we always get better growth, right? The fertilizer, the richness. The color red is the blood red of life force, Kali's preferred fuel for destruction and rebirth. Gray represents the liminal realm. So I was talking about gray a lot recently in my readings, talking about grounding. So I heard a psychic speak about this. I think it was on Beer Biceps channel, and he's a great Indian podcaster. But anyways, the roots extend down from your feet into the base. Like imagine them going deep, and then you basically push down and get your all push out the gray or black energy, and then you call in golden light energy through your breathing exercises, right? So that could be useful if you're ever feeling like overwhelmed, like if anything or anything, because that helps you to elevate your frequency. Maybe you want to look up more frequency, like elevating practices or sadhanas as they call them in India. But anyways, these are practices, right? Gray represents the liminal realms, neither black or night nor the brightness of day, but the place between. Many cultures recognize this as the medial realm, right? The period of darkness between before the new moon, right? Where magic is most potent, right? Yeah, because it's ruled by deities that are that rule more transformative measures, which makes sense. We're literally crossing a threshold into a new moon. So your thoughts are going to be very important at this time, right? The communication, both telepathic and verbal, that you partake in for sure. The waning moon cycles the darkest night. She's also the medial goddess, a soul doula, a birth and death mother, safely guiding us through transitions and thresholds of our inner and outer lives. And a reading this indicates there's a power in feeling as though you no longer belong to the past nor anchored fully in the new way. Kali manifests, and that's an exciting point. That means like this, you have a blank canvas, right? Kali will manifest her will in the spaces and unknowing, molding and guiding you from within, so your path will bring fulfillment to your heart. Interesting. Yeah, this is Kali. This is all about Kali. She rules that. She rules that liminal space, right? Gaudiyama. There's no need to dwell upon negative workings of power, nor be intimidated by worldly authority. Place your faith in the ultimate power of the divine. So maybe there's something like destined happening as well here, like opportunities aligning. But let's grab some tea leaf for Pisces. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Pisces energy, please. Get back to basics. Okay. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Interesting. Tell us more. Pisces people, placements. I feel like you have to be careful of your spending at this time, which most do, establishing peace in that area. There's definitely something about Taurus energy here, finances. Yeah, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Pisces, we'll get you actions. But it looks like you're being more decisive as you approach the future or in regards to your work or health or something like that, something that started in September. Most important action steps for Pisces at this time to align them. Thank you. Oh, seeing more clearly, coming out of illusions, really narrowing down what you actually want to manifest. That would be great at this time. Visualization, visual inspiration. Where are you being led from an instinctual level? The less distractions we have around, the easier it is to connect with that, right? So, Pisces, messages for Pisces people and placements, please. Thank you. Pisces. Okay. Connectivity, yeah. This could be about who you're dating. Leo energy here, Taurus, Gemini. You could be talking to somebody about finances, perhaps, or what you actually tell us more for Pisces. Pisces. Oh, it's like you're becoming more decisive. Yeah, interesting. Joyful. Forgiveness and inspiration. It's like mending something here. Music could be relevant. Somebody here could wear glasses. Somebody here could be an artist. Somebody here could be very transformational. Maybe this person likes to sew or likes flowers, likes butterflies. Divine feminine. Ego sublimation under that. Why underneath all of that? Okay, let's grab a nice oracle message here for the Pisces collective. Messages for Pisces. Most important, vital, important advice to guide Pisces. Thank you. Intuition. Let's see. Yeah, similar. 3223. Repeating numbers there again. So there's something you could even be turning up something on its head, right? Seeing a different perspective. The Hangman card, right? 23. Inner sight. Visualization. Feeling. When intuition is in reverse, you might be spending too much time in the clouds. Deepening your intuition is an important step, but don't spend every waking moment visualizing without taking any action. Spending too much time working on your intuition without grounding can leave you feeling disconnected from the day to day life. This message is even more profound if you've also pulled rooted. I mean, we are in a lot of Earth sign energy in Capricorn season, right? So there's something about really focusing on your finances, though, and kind of becoming like the lion, I meant to say leader, that kind of can take charge of that situation with courage and strength. This could be about cutting certain things out or being very calculative. Okay, let's grab you an angel for the Pisces. Pisces people placements. Pisces energy, most important vital messages of advice for Pisces. Oh, words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving, optimistic terms, and that is what you attract. Wow, savings on the bottom underneath that inspiration right there. Interesting. This could be about work or like coworkers or maybe like hobbies that you might want to try to monetize, like side projects, businesses, hustles, things like that. But let's see, Pisces messages for Pisces. Pisces. Maybe you're like you prefer to like work for yourself or something, and you're realizing that that might be and that makes sense because I feel like in the future there's going to be a lot more of this gig culture, right? Like they've been talking about this for years now with Fiverr and just like ways that we're all kind of becoming independent contractors, and it's kind of like interesting. It's giving like medieval era esque vibes, you know, like oh my family's a butcher, my family's the blacksmith. I don't know, Pisces. I don't know. I guess we're returning back to that maybe, but in a modern way. God save the queen. Interesting. Hmm. I'll take it as you will. Um, this can also be you being protected, perhaps, in some way, shape, or form, or protecting somebody else. Um, coming out of emotional, verbal manipulation, mirage illusions. Yeah, being really slow and steady. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're like a rushing person. If you rush a lot at this time, I feel like this is not. Yeah, there's something here about not rushing. Take a break from time to time while working, so relaxing, so that you can kind of heal and regenerate. It's like sleep. It's like anything that we need balance in life. Um, cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, that might help you, especially if you're like trying to think in a more grounded way. Clawneck could be a demon or spirit with themes related to this reading as well, but I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, and get a personal by messaging me on actually, I have to stop saying that. I've just changed that. Sorry about that. You can get a personal by donating the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. I realized I can send unlisted links through that. So if you'd like a little quick reading at any time, just send it there. I've got to set up like a notification system. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, but cheers and take care of yourself.